Hey guys, Shane here, and today I'm going to go over a very old set actually, which was not a set at all, but I put it together. This is the My Own Train from circa 2001. This is set number 10205, and this was 100% not a set. I built, I'd say 96% of this out of Lego that I own, and I'm going to go through that with you guys today. So again, this was a series that came out from Lego called My Own Train. They had several different engines, small engines, large engines, different way you could build this engine. There was a caboose, there was a box car, I think there was one of those octane tankers as well. Just so many different sets. They all went for like 30 bucks back in the day. Now buying them, they're over $100 on eBay if you wanted to buy these. And you'll see here, if you know that set, you'll know that this one is not exact. I did change it a little bit because again, literally 95% of this came out of my own sets here. Just the bins that I've had since I was a kid, I put together most of this. So let's talk first about the engine here. I had almost all the bricks. I did not have any of the wheels. That was all something I had to buy. I didn't have the buffers that you see here, so those are the magnetic pieces there in the front and the back. This one is a back one, and this one is specifically for the front of engines. It kind of has that cow plow on it, the cow pusher in the front there. Got these off of, I believe, eBay. I got a set of these, I mean a whole bunch. And these are just attached on with just simple turntables. So like the 2x2 turntables that are like super available, and I have a ton of them. This one's yellow, this one I think is black. But they just attach on underneath, and getting on and off sometime is a pain because I'm still learning how to get this on right. One more in the back there, not too far over. So like, this does take a little bit of finesse to get those back on, but once you get it on, it's great. So not motorized yet. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. But again, for the parts that I did not have, I had most of these 2x4 slopes. I was missing a few, so I ended up getting a few more in, but I had most of this filled out with either single, the 1x2 slopes, or these 2x2 slopes. Down here, these are supposed to be too high. I'm sorry, well they should be, yeah, they should be too high full slants. So what I didn't have any of those actually. So these are just 2x2s with a 2x2 slant on top, and I think it looks good. Obviously the stickers meant for there won't fit, but that's really not a problem. The satellite dish here in the front I did not have. I had a brown one on there for a while. I just got that in. I had all the other bits and bobs here. I had all the tops, the bars, surprisingly I only had one of these ladders, so I ordered another one for this and the tender. I had several for the tender. And then these inset plates I only had in gray. I swapped those out with black ones since I got those ordered. And these these like 1x1s with a T-bar in the back, those all go there. Before I had just put them all solid, and I put lights back here. And that was a cool look, but I do like the bar so much better. Inside these older sets, I can't really see the light in there too well. These older sets don't have much detail. I mean, this is completely open. You can go all the way in there. So easily could put something in there if you wanted to. But also this is not using a train base. If you can see how thin the base is. This is just I believe this is a 6x16 and a 6x8. So this is a 24 long engine. And I got that from the instructions, just counted the bricks, put a couple plates together. You can see the brake and the plates right here. And I was easily able to build this with, again, almost all what I had. Now if we take a look at the tender, so here we have the tender. Now again with this one, I didn't have these side plates here, these indented, these are 4x4 by 1x4x4s, and those were in gray, so I got the black ones in. Had to get some more ladders in, and then these 1x1 T-handles. But I had this, so this actually came off the Star Wars set. This is actually the piece supposed to be used. And I had everything else for this, again, obviously, except for the wheels and the buffers, which I ordered online. So I wanted to just kind of show this as a you can build these older Lego sets. Like if you have Lego, you can probably build most all of these old sets because they don't require very many unique parts. Also these bars up here. I had a bunch of these handles, these 1x2 flat plate handles up here, but I like the bar look better. This is a 1x8 bar. These like the sliders that they use for doors and things like that. I had those on there, but I wanted those and stuff. So I think I paid probably like 20 bucks to get the other pieces, but I got lots. Like I got a whole bunch of these wheels. I mean, this also takes 6 sets of wheels you need, and wheels are about, you can get them as cheap as like maybe $1.50 or $1.80 a piece. I think I bought like 20 just to get a whole lot of them. And then all in all, it was like maybe 20 bucks. I had this thing fully built, but I wanted it all to be the actual colors of this set. You don't have to do that at all, but it was just something that I wanted to do. So I wanted to have that like that. Again, how I'm gonna motorize this, I don't know. I might not motorize it, I might just leave it like this for now. I like having this older set of something that I was able to really like piece together. But again, yeah, so if you have older sets, and again, all my sets are from the 90s, like late 80s, early 90s, and then, well, actually throughout the 90s, and a couple from the early 2000s. So I had all these light gray, not light bluish gray, light gray for the different parts on here, no problem whatsoever. And again, just having that older Star Wars set from the 90s as well, I was able to have that grill piece. But you can build these, so if you guys have any old Lego laying around, go look up some old directions. That's actually, I'm going to be doing a lot of that on my channel here, is going and finding old directions, seeing what I have in my stock, and then ordering the rest of the parts. Instead of paying hundreds of dollars for some sets, I'll pay maybe like less than $100 for a set because I have most of the pieces. And I thought this was a fun build. If I end up motorizing this, I'll do a video on that later. My son really wants to. He's had this on the track behind our passenger train and the crocodile, as those are both motorized. He's just been pulling this behind there. And I have a couple mock builds that I've done. But again, I really want to work on some of these older builds just to see what I can do and what I have parts for. So if you guys want to check this out, I'll put the link for the instructions down below. And if you want to try to buy this off of eBay or something like that, good luck finding the engine. You can find the cars. I haven't really seen many of the engine around lately. But you can buy the parts, check the instructions out, see what you have, and just start digging through your pile of Lego and maybe build something. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to have more for you guys real soon. So happy building, and I'll see you later.